on, guys? My name is Alex LeMay, and you guys are about to hear another life story from me. Today's life story is going to be about the time I hit a kid in the face with a basketball. So, without further ado, let's get the show on the road. So, this life story happened in, I think, 7th grade or 6th grade, and there was only about 5 of us. There were my 5 friends, including me, and 2 other guys. And we always go to this playground to go on this thing that we call the spinny thing. We don't actually know the name of it. We just know it's called the spinny thing. That's what we call it. Basically, it's where you go onto this. There's like this pole with like a round rod around it, and you basically have to hang on to it, and you spin around in it, and you hang on to it. But we were tall enough, and so we sat on top of it, and we were at an elementary school playground. So we were hanging out there, and there's these 2 guys there that there's just one guy that we usually see sometimes when we're at that playground, and he was actually with his cousin this time. So he came over, and we actually don't really like this dude. I mean, he's a 5th grader, but we didn't really like him. He was just annoying. So So he came over and he's like, "Yo, what's up, guys?" And we're like, "Hey, we don't really want to see you." But we couldn't really just say, "Hey, go away," because it was a public playground. And at the time we were actually at a basketball. We were playing basketball there, and well, actually no, we didn't have a basketball. The friend brought the basketball over that had his cousin over. So actually let me name these guys off. So I have we had 2 friends. It was me, my brother, and 2 other friends, and then there's 2 other guys. So let me just name my friends off. I won't say their actual names or stuff, so I'll give them a random name. I'll say Bob, Steve, those are my 2 friends, and John, and the cousin. We were actually playing on the spinny thing, and they came over, and they wanted to join us, and apparently, John, he is, apparently he's the best at spinning the thing the fastest, and I was like, we'll see about that. So, he sits on top, and I'm actually standing on it. So, whoever, spun the thing around, they would actually have to stand on top of it, and hang on. So, I was actually the king back then. He didn't know it until then. So he's sitting down, and I'm like, "Alright, you ready?" He's like, "Yeah, go for it." So I'm spinning this thing around, and it's going so fast. He's like, "Take me off of it, take me off of it." And I'm like, "That's what I thought, huh?" So I basically overthrew him of that position. So I'm the king of the spinny thing. That rhymed. Let's just get to the good part. So we were playing with a basketball. We were trying to hit each other. Some people were sitting on the spinny thing, and we had to try and hit them with the basketball. So, the cousin and her friend Steve, they're standing next to each other on one side of the spinny thing, and I'm standing on the other side of the spinny thing. And Steve throws the basketball, and it misses, so I have to go get it. So, and what's his face? John, he's just standing on the side watching this all happen. And so we're looking over, and John and Bob are just standing on the corner just looking and watching. So I get the basketball, I turn around, and my brother's actually on the spinny thing, so I need to try and hit him. So I aim straight for him, I throw the basketball, and while my brother's spinning around, the ball goes through the spinny thing and hits the cousin straight in the face. I don't mean the side of the head, or the back of the head, or the forehead. It was literally on the face, and he didn't break his nose or anything. That's good, but I think he did get maybe a bruise, maybe after, I don't know. I never saw the kid again. So I hit him straight in the face, and everyone was laughing. I was on the floor dead, crying, laughing. Everyone was laughing. My brother got off. He was laughing as hard as he could. Everybody was having a good time, except for the cousin. And I actually yelled, "Steve!" Well, I didn't yell Steve. I yelled my friend's name because he was standing right next to the dude. And he could have gotten the ball. I yelled, Steve! And he just looks at the basketball and waits for it to hit the dude in the face. I mean, he could have gotten it, but hey, it's funny either way. So I go over and I'm like, dude, are you alright? And he didn't say anything. He was just covering his face, and it was hilarious. Even his friend was laughing. So he got up eventually, and so we were all on the swings now. So I was walking around, and the cousin he gets up and he comes over and he's starting to walk towards me, and I didn't know what he was doing. I automatically thought that he was gonna try and hurt me, which he did. So he was walking towards me, and I was walking away from him. So he started to like walk a little bit fast, and then he started to jog, and then he tried to kick me in the legs. And if you're gonna go try and kick someone, dude, don't go for their legs. Go for either their body or their head. But he's not that flexible. So he's trying to kick me, and he's a 5th grader, and I'm a 6th grader. So and I'm way faster than this dude, so I could just jog and he wouldn't have been able to touch me. So yeah, he's just chasing me around the swings trying to kick me, and it's pretty funny. But my friend Steve, or no, Bob, he's like, dude, I wouldn't mess with him. He has a black belt in karate, which I did. It's not an actual black belt, it's a junior black belt, which is 1 belt away from full-time black belt. But either way, I could have beaten the kid up. And I was like, dude, why'd you tell him that? I wanted to see what would happen if he actually tried to swing at me. Let's throw hands, bro. But no. But if we actually did end up fighting, it would have been a 4v2, and I think he would have known who would have won that fight. But eventually, the cousin and the kid did go home, and they're really annoying. But there is also this other group of girls that hang out with them, and the girls and the guys, they hate each other. They make fun of each other every single chance they get. And so I have another story to tell you guys about this group of girls. They're not crazy, they're more weird, because they always were hitting on this one kid that was in our group. And it was funny, but it was weird too, because they actually end up following us to my friend's house, literally waiting outside the door, waiting for us to get out, because we had to literally lock the door and hide in the house and wait for them to go. So I will tell you guys about that next time. But for now, it's not as exciting as this life story. I have another life story. I have 2 more life stories that I've been waiting to tell you guys, but I'll leave those for later. So this was actually the life story for today. If you liked it, smash that like button. If you want more content, please subscribe. And I'll leave my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.